Hello again, it's Grievalon here, and I'm going to be reviewing another Gundam mod. This time I'm doing the 1/100 No-Grade Justice Gundam from the Gundam Seed series. Um, so I guess I'll begin. There are actually, for stickers, there really aren't that many on the body. There are actually a lot more on other accessories he has, which I will show a little later. But, for the stickers on the body, there of course is the eyes, the blue lens sticker on the back. There isn't one on the front. There isn't one on the back. There are also these two gray stickers on the side of his face, and these white lines here, here, and here are stickers. Let's see, are there any others? Nope. Okay. Well, there's one more which would go on a white V fin right here, but I apparently lost it. I had it when I put him back in his box, and when I took him out, it was gone. So, nothing you can do, but oh well. So, yeah, there is a white little fin piece there with a blue sticker. But, for colors, I think it's a really nice color scheme. I know it's probably a little girly, but it looks pretty cool. It's not actually pink. It's a, dark pink. It's a darker pink, but not quite purple. It's a neat color. And then there's another color, which I can only describe as chocolate, which, yeah, and then there's, of course, this white and the yellow for the V-fin, and gray for joints and hands and whatnot. And I'd say that's about it for the colors. Now for articulation, the head moves up and down. It does go 360, and that's it. No turkey neck motion on it. Which, oh well, the arms do go all the way around without the backpack on. I'll show the backpack when I show the accessories. It does go up about that high, which is actually pretty far. The shoulder pads do move separately. It does rotate below the shoulder. It is not double jointed, so it will only move that far. The hand is on a ball joint, so it will go all the way around and sort of wiggle. The waist does go all the way around, again without the backpack on. The front skirt moves all the way up, but for good articulation you probably just move them that high. Side skirts move that high, a little higher than most I have. And the back skirt, stationary. And the leg goes forward about a little more than 90, quite a bit more than 90 degrees actually. It only goes back about that far because of the stationary back plate. They are double jointed, but it doesn't really move like a double joint. It's kind of odd, I think, because this vent or thruster is hitting this gray joint piece, so it doesn't quite look that good. The shin guard is separate from the foot, so it will move up and down by itself. The foot itself is on a ball joint, so it will wiggle, sort of turn a little bit, wiggle side to side, and it will not go all the way around. It will go up and down quite a little bit. And it also has that turkey neck motion thing, like on the Buster 1/100 No-Grade Buster had, which this is only the second time I've seen it. And I would say that is about it for the articulation. Now, for accessories, they have the beam saber, which, if you haven't seen what a beam saber is, you may want to have your eyes checked. But the beam on it is just the basic beam with the bulb at the end, which, I don't know, I don't really like these beams, but they work. And the handle of it is stored right here. You just pop it down, and you can come out. You have to pop it down and make sure it doesn't catch on what keeps it in, so I'll just pull it out that way. It's a basic beam, a little longer than most I have and seen. Just pops right in there. I hope I didn't just break that. Oh well. And it is actually pretty tall, almost to the V-fin, or actually about to the V-fin. And when you have both of the beam sabers out, I think this is pretty neat. Another beam. Just pop that in there. And what you can do is, I wish they sort of had this already connected somehow onto here, but you take this little white piece, you pop it to the end of that, and you take the other beam saber and just pop it in there, and you have a dual-sided beam saber, which this is sort of reminds me of the Darth Maul lightsaber from Episode 1, I believe, of Star Wars. And I really liked his beam saber, so I really like this one. And to get it in, you have to, of course, open up the hand, because it's not exactly a normal beam saber. And then you just pop it in, and there you go. So it is a little taller than it. It actually, I believe it's a little less than twice its size, but it's a really nice looking beam saber. So I'll just pop this hand off, and it also does come with a beam rifle, which I kind of like the design of it. It's really cool. It has a white sort of cover over it, which you can't take it off, but you have to take off some other pieces, but it's a really nice little design. The only moving piece on it is this extra little handle, and I do have the separate hand put on it, so I can just pop that right in, and it actually goes with the color scheme really well. And of course, it has a shield, which the shield's a little bulkier in my taste. I know I like the hazel one, but that's a different kind of bulky. But it's still a pretty nice shield. The yellow, the purple, actually this is a purple type color, different from the pink, which you'll see this color more on the backpack. And of course it has this peg here in the handle. I'll just pop that on the arm. And there you go. Now, for the final accessory, it is a backpack, which is pretty big actually. And it's sort of folded up, a little compressed mode. It's maybe about half its size. Actually, it's wider than it right now though. But it just pops onto it by this peg in here, and the hole in the back, right there. You just pop that in. Hand fell off, I'll pick that up in a minute. But it actually isn't as back heavy as I would have figured. I would have thought he was going to be constantly falling over with it. Put that back on, and it actually adds a nice little detail to it. Now, this is its basic mode, so I will take this thing back off so I can show you these stickers on it. Gotta be a little careful so I don't break anything. Lay that down. Now for stickers, it has actually quite a few. This white and yellow on here is a sticker. These yellow pieces here and here are stickers. On the wing, all this white here, and this yellow here are stickers. Only on one side though. And that is the same for both wings. Not many, but they're actually pretty big stickers. Actually, there are a lot of stickers in there. Pretty big. But if you fold the wings up like that, you can sort of see a fighter type mode like it. And if you move this joint down here up there, you can take him. You have to take his head off, which I wish they had figured a way around it, but apparently not. Pop it in its back. Okay, and then you just pull that down, and you pop the head right back on. And it is a giant weapon pack, I'd say, like what the Strike, or the Alley Strike and the Rogue Strike have. And it actually makes it a little more back heavy because it's up more, like this. But I think it looks really cool if you sort of did a up pose like this, tilted the fingers down, had the dual bladed like beam saber, and just sort of something like that. But actually that's about it for this review. He's a pretty nice model. I would actually recommend him. He's really cool. Maybe not the color liking some people, so people who like the color should definitely get it. But I guess that's about it for this review, so I guess I will see you next time.